Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, words my brethren all around the world watching this video. Hope you're having a great day today as you're tuning in. Make sure you do yourself a damn favor, hit the subscribe button, and surely you will not be disappointed. Also, hit that bell notification so you get all the alerts and videos when they come out, and so you won't miss anything here on True School Sports. All right, now to my right, we got my main man, 50 grand, Alexander, the big payback, Fitzmaurice. We're here to talk some boxing. How you doing? Good?
Doing great, man. Doing great.
He's doing great. I'm doing pretty good myself. Copacetic, okay?
Copacetic.
Let's talk about just some interesting stuff in the welterweight division, because it was reported by a number of news outlets, but the one I have right here in front of me is boxing.com, that Amir Khan has in fact decided to forego fighting Kell Brook to face Terence Crawford April 20th at Madison Square Garden. Now, I have mixed feelings about this because I have wanted to see Kell Brook, Amir Khan for a long time. But with how horrible Kell Brook fought in his last fight against Michael Zarafa, I can't even fault Amir Khan for it. Like, I can't even fault him for it because the performance just took all the steam out of it for me. And the thing is, Khan, whether you love him or hate him, or we don't really know how much he has left in the tank, how good he is really. But one thing I do know about Khan, and this he's proven this time and time in his career, is that he's always in good fights.
Yeah.
He always goes down swinging. He's always in good fights. The Maidana fight, the Garcia fight. You have the Alexander fight, Canelo fight. He's always in really good fights, memorable fights.
Yeah.
And I mean, is he foregoing the Kell Brook fight? Yeah. But is it a duck? I mean, can you really say it's a duck when you're fighting Terence Crawford? Oh my God! You can't call it a duck.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't call it a duck. Fighting Terence Crawford. So
yeah. Top 3 pound for pound fighter.
Top 3 pound for pound fighter.
Yeah.
And the way I look at it for Khan is he's 32. He knows he has only but a short amount of time left. And for Amir Khan, I feel like this fight for him could be that if he puts it all together on this night and he somehow is able to beat Crawford.
Well, Crawford's also like 31 as well. 31, 32.
I know, but he hadn't taken as much punishment as Khan.
Yeah.
Khan's been stopped by Canelo, by Garcia, by Prescott. So he's been hurt a lot. He's taking a lot more punishment on the body.
Yeah, and the kind of fighter Terence Crawford is, he's not really
taking that kind of punishment. So even though they're the same age, in terms of their body, I would say Amir taking a lot more punishment. And when you factor in he went up to fight Canelo, and come back down, that does something to your body as well. So with that being said, man, I just feel like he doesn't have a whole lot of time left in boxing, and Amir really has to make the most of whatever he has left. And if he doesn't want to fight Kell Brook, I think it'll still be there. Maybe it's not a Wembley fight. Maybe it won't be a Wembley Stadium fight, but I still think it's a fight that later on down the road, if they want to make it happen, can still sell the O2 Arena. But if he's able to somehow, just on the night, put it all together and beat Terence Crawford, that would be to me, it almost like he kind of it would be him validating some of the potential that he didn't fulfill in his career. Because I feel like, to me, Amir Khan is in a fight that has underachieved. I feel like
it would be a great comeback.
It'd be a great comeback. And to me, it'd be redemption for not getting the Floyd fight, because he chased the Floyd fight. He chased the Manny fight for so long. He didn't get them. And then he hasn't really gotten a big win, at welterweight to really, truly say, hey, I'm here. I'm Amir Khan. I am one of the best fighters in the world. Yeah, exactly. And he's putting himself in a position to do that. So, I got to respect it.
Hey, he fought Canelo, man. And was winning the fight, bro. You got to give him I still got to applaud him for that. And I'm really happy that he's fighting Crawford at this stage of his career. So,
yeah, and from the Crawford side of things, okay, Keith Thurman, shout out to Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman said that he's never fought anybody as good as Amir Khan. And now he's going to fight Amir Khan. So if Crawford goes and he beats Amir Khan, these PBC welterweights that are reluctant to fight him, they can't try to freeze him out and say, you haven't even fought a guy as good as Amir Khan. He can now say, well, look, I fought Amir Khan, I blasted him off the ring. He goes in there and he does what he's supposed to do. So I like what it's saying about Crawford. So far his welterweight run has consisted of Jeff Horn and
Jose Benavidez.
Not the creme de la creme of welterweight, but still, those guys are both. Horn was a champion. He was a champion. He was a guy that I thought, and I went on my fair share of rants and videos here, and I thought, look, Horn's gonna be able to test Crawford in some ways, and Crawford passed those tests with flying colors.
Yeah, he did.
Flying colors. Showed himself to be truly a fantastic fighter.
Yeah. What I noticed about from these last 2 fights too is that these guys, they were bigger than him too.
Bigger than him.
He's fighting another dude who's bigger than him too, in Amir Khan. I mean, he kind of is like, I don't know.
I don't know about that one. But, regardless, I just think it's a good fight for Crawford. You know, this is the first time since the Gamboa fight out. Amir Khan is the most skilled fighter Terence Crawford's fought since he fought Gamboa. I know it was a different weight class, but I don't think he's fought a guy this skilled since he fought Gamboa. I know you can make the debate, postal.
About the big thing though, because we've seen Khan in person.
He was fat when we saw him though. It's not fair.
Well, yeah.
I've seen them both in person though.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now. In person, they're not much. Like they're about the same size. They're both.
Well, Khan has a little more muscle. Like
Khan's a bit wider.
Yeah.
But just because he's wider doesn't mean he's stronger than Crawford. Crawford, I think, has more strength. I think
not stronger, but he is like more.
He's wider. He's a bit wider than Crawford from what I've seen in person. But it's a good fight because just because I think this is the most skilled fighter Terence has fought since the Gamboa fight. Amir Khan, this is a fight that I know he'll be up for. He's gonna get up for this fight. Mm-hmm. I mean, against Kell Brook, would he get up for that fight? Yes. But I think if you look at Kell Brook's last fight, there might be. He might say, well, do I have to really get up for it?
Wait. What about Felix Diaz?
Yeah, Felix Diaz. Yeah. Felix Diaz. Okay, so the most skilled fighter he's fought since Felix Diaz in Gamboa. But I'll definitely say, unlike when he fought Gamboa, he was significantly bigger than Gamboa, and Gamboa was coming for layoff. When he fought Diaz, also significantly bigger than Diaz. He's not going to be significantly bigger than Khan. Khan has, he still got tremendous speed. He still has, he's got big fight, so he has speed, Olympic, a lot of deep amateur pedigree, incredible big fight experience. He's been in big fights. He's won big fights. He's lost big fight, but he's won big fight. Fought Maidana, fought, Danny Garcia, fought Canelo. Even Judo was a big fight for him.
Yeah.
So he's been in big fights. He's been on the big. He's not gonna be he's not gonna come to New York City and just be like, wow, I've been fighting in New York. No, he's gonna know what it's like to fight in New York City, and I think it's just a good fight. It's a really good fight.
Well, he fought in New York City before, but Malignaggi.
What I'm saying, he's not gonna go there and be awed by fighting in New York City. He's been there before. He's done it. So, I like it, man. I like it. I'm definitely gonna favor Crawford. I'm gonna favor Crawford, but I think it's gonna be it's a good fight for the welterweight division. Mm-hmm. I think for Crawford, if he wins it, it's the kind of one he needs to legitimize himself at that weight because a lot of the PBC fighters are saying he hasn't beat Amir Khan. You keep them saying he has beat Amir Khan.
Yeah.
And you can't say you're not gonna sit here and sell me Amir Khan. Even though I think he's failed in his career a little bit as far as not fulfilling the potential I thought he had. He's still a quality fighter. He's still a guy that let's not make no mistakes about it. You didn't see Floyd Mayweather rushing to fight Amir Khan in 2014. You didn't see the Pacquiao fell through. But I think that would have been a good fight. And I think that's a fight that can still happen because this is actually going to be Amir Khan's last fight on the Matchroom deal. So he'll be a free agent. I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if he goes back to Al Haymon and chases the Pacquiao fight. Mm-hmm. So
and also another thing too, because the Gamboa fight. Gamboa was coming up in weight. Mm-hmm. I know he was still had the hand speed because Gamboa is known for that. But Amir Khan, he's actually a natural welter, a natural guy who fights at welterweight.
Yeah, he's been there before.
Yeah, so it would be more interesting for Crawford.
It's more interesting, yeah, because he's going in there with somebody who we know has been at the weight, beaten some guys at the weight, has good size on him. Really good speed. We know he has good speed.
Yeah.
My thing is okay, I know Amir Khan will be he's going to look, he might even look sensational for the first 4 rounds.
Yo, fun fact, he's undefeated at welterweight. So.
Good point. He's going to be strong in the first 4 rounds of his Crawford, but what's going to happen when he gets to the 5th round, 6th round, 7th round? Right. Because one thing I had noticed about Crawford, as his career went on, he's gotten a lot better on the inside. And that's going to be the challenge for Amir Khan. I think Crawford will at some point, start digging into that body, and Amir's going to have to. The way Amir beats Terence Crawford is speed,
and
speed and smarts.
Yeah,
which is that second part is going to be so hard because Terence Crawford is such a smart fighter, and he's so good. Like, he's so good. He's such a good fighter.
Oh, and also, you know, I don't want to keep saying this, but you know, you also have to watch out for Khan's chin too. He was shot by Vargas.
He was shot by Vargas, so
yeah. So
we'll see, man. But yeah, Amir Khan, Terence Crawford, April 20th. They're saying it's likely. It kind of sucks that Kell Brook, Amir Khan didn't happen when it was supposed to happen, but I'm honestly so sick of talking about it. Kell Brook looks like straight Basuda, so let Kell Brook, if he wants to get some decent fights, 154, everybody in the mom's calling him out. Let him go that route. Let Amir Khan go that route, and we can sit here and just debate about, you know, whatever happened, because I'm just so over it. Yeah. But Crawford Khan ain't mad at it at all. I really hope Khan will get the best of Amir Khan, because this is a fight where I think he'll truly be up for it. And after Terence Crawford, you know, I think he needs a win to really start pushing for bigger fights at welterweight. And this is the kind of win that would do that for himself.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts?
You know, just keep watching boxing, man, and shout out to Amir Khan for taking on the biggest challenge as he can, bro.
There you go. Shout out to Amir Khan for picking up his genitals and letting people know he's a man.
And shout out to Crawford too, bro, getting a big name on your resume.
Hey, they say Crawford ain't fought big names. Well, hey, he's fighting the big name. He's fighting Amir King Khan, so you can't get mad at Crawford, because, you know, it ain't like Keith Thurman, Earl Spence, Sean Porter, and Danny Garcia are just jumping up to fight Terence Crawford right now. None of these guys are, and they all got fights lined up like that same night. Danny's fighting Granados, Keith's fighting Josito this month, and Porter's fighting Ugas, and what's one again? Thurman. Oh, and Spence fighting Danny Garcia. So they're already all tied up. So it's the perfect time to take this fight. So good move by Crawford. Good move by Khan. Let me know what you guys in the comments down below. Take the time to subscribe. Like I say, every single one of my videos, you can love us or you can hate us. Just in case I'm getting you. So until next time, take care, guys.